Hey guys, welcome. It's your girl, Black Girl Minimalism. I'm giving y'all a little tomboy tease. Okay, I went to the gym. I don't necessarily love to dress like this, but Aaron be liking it, and I don't know why. It's not the business, but hey, I gotta get fit, right? So I was called to do a nighttime read. I did do one earlier if you guys haven't already checked it out. And yeah, so go ahead and get into that. But we're going to do another read with the Fifth Spirit Tarot deck. This used to be my favorite. So I was like, let me just pull this out because because it is queer inclusive. So we're going to get into it. So we have the Ace of Pentacles. This is a foundational card. And maybe I was called to read into this because into the new year, it is setting intentions, setting foundations as well. So it's a necessity of knowing the foundations that you need to set. And this is looking like something that's being rooted. Me and Aaron actually got gifted a plant, which is an iris plant that looks very similarly to this. The gift was after we got married. It was a passed down family heirloom plant that was passed down through marriages and then gifted to us by our neighbor. So I see this as a point of resourcefulness. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles. This is also, both cards are foundational financial messages when it comes to Pentacles energy. We have the Two of Swords coming to a crossroads, right? But you have the moth, it looks like, the crescent moon, and it looks like the third eye representation here, and water energy. This is also the Five of Pentacles. But even with the Five of Pentacles, it's funny, they're in the cold, but it looks like a loaf of bread. So maybe building something that's in the cold, but also, why are you backing up? Okay, but also it's maybe building something that's going to create a lot of like bread, if y'all get it, finances. And actually, let me read it. The Five of Pentacles. I went straight to Pentacles. Look at that. So the Five of Pentacles is, there's no getting around it. This is a tough card. Like all fives, it represents a challenge in the suits, which is pentacles in the material realm of our bodies, our work, and our security. This is money problems, scarcity, hunger, health struggles. It's being exiled from our communities, disenfranchised by society, out of place in our bodies, is blighted crops and harsh winters. It's a time when nothing grows. Yet, winter is natural. Struggle and instability are part of being alive. To survive these periods, the most important thing you can do is not lose hope. That's what this card says in reading. Have faith and don't give up. So it's like if you've been in a challenging period or a waiting period, it's a reasoning why you've been in that space. But maybe like you've had to invest in different ways that have been a challenge, or just overall just been challenging of where you have to dish money out. But it's necessary. There are people like you who have experienced similar things who are ready to help you, witness you, and bolster your strength through this struggle. Look for them and be humble and brave enough to accept their help. You're not alone in the cold. So you know why this message is significant? Because when we were in church today, he talked about don't just lend your hand out. Be someone who touches someone with their hand and is there to offer help. And I think sometimes you'll have people around you or just spaces that will exist around you that are not really lending a hand to developing your foundation. And I think going into the Ace of Pentacles, this is where we started, right? So I'll read that card as well. So the Ace of Pentacles, this has to do with material world and the tangible lives that we build. This is the rich, loomy soil ready for the garden. It's the seed that, if planted and tended, will flourish and feed you. In readings, the Ace is an opportunity to start something real and tangible in the here and now. So you're starting something from scratch, especially one with a physical and material output. So applying a seed for physical and material output, it can invite you to pick up a new skill or craft, cultivate a better relationship with your body, Okay, and I feel like health is very important at this time for you to take care of your body in the best ways. I've been really into, for the last month, almost a month that we've been here, in the waiting period, we've been going to the gym at least, we'll go at least once a day, but try to do twice a day. And why that is like when you invest in your body, you invest in your finances, because you need an able body to be able to assess a clear mind, so that it can be the function for how you pursue your day-to-day, your next steps, your successor of whatever is to come, right? Whatever it is, scoop up your seeds and get planting, right? So I'll continue to read because we only pull 4 cards, but I don't often stop the read in the middle, but I'll read it if it's significant. Then we have the 9 of Cups. This is being very close to achieving something, because you have the awards that's there. That's an achievement. And then you also have the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords energy can be a very stern energy sometimes, but then you also have her holding the moth that came up for the 2 of Swords. So maybe it could be a feminine, could be a feminine. This particular feminine, the Queen of Swords, is older. That is coinciding with the 2 of Swords. So we have the 10 of Cups. It's like overpour of blessings, and this is not the first time within this day that I read something specific to the 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords, really reaping.
Cups.
10 of Cups. Gosh, you guys, I can't find my words. So the 10 of Cups is full fulfillment, right? So we had the 9 of Cups being on the verge of fulfilling in regards to achievement. Then you have the 10 of Cups that comes out, and there's the rainbow again. I talked about the rainbow in my previous read from today, like peeking outside of the clouds. We have the Temperance card, which y'all know is the Earth Angel, and they're pouring an interchangeable reference. It's like fire and water together here. All right, so we have the 8 of Wands coming forward. Something is being lit. Something's being lit at this time. The King of Pentacles. This is a full, comfortable energy. See, they have their cupcakes, they have their pentacles, their money at the bottom, and they're in charge of their money as well. So that's coming forward. And then the 8 of Pentacles, this is building something. Something structural is being built at this time. So we also have the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups, I see this as a free bird. So you have the King of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups. And then you have the 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords, and it's cutting the ribbon. So cutting off something might be significant. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'll pick one more card. So what else came up is the 7 of Wands. In the midst of fire, something's blooming. Okay, that's what I'm getting from the 7 of Wands, sorry. And then we have the Tower card. This is something being broken down at this time, or have been broken down. And then she's seated looking at the fire. So she's comfortable in this place of being broken down, all right? What popped out is the Wheel of Fortune, turn of events, and then clarify on the, clarify on the Wheel of Fortune. The Star card, and the Page of Pentacles. Why I think this all, I'm gonna stop here, because we also have the 2 of Cups. This is something evenly yoked, because you see how the ladybug is there. Aaron knows why this is significant. When we talk about building something, and the ladybug is I hate saying lucky, but it's a protection symbol of goodness coming forward. The sun is in the corner. You have the sunflower, which is also a representation of happiness, and then you have the moon. The moon and the sun align together. So it's like it's evenly yoked between one another, and then the ladybug is on both sides. So it's 2 significant representations here, energies that are coming together, infinite possibilities coming forward. And this is why we want to say the Star card is coming up. The Star card is being poured into in a way that is replenishment. And then the Page of Pentacles is trusting in this rainbow. this rainbow after the cloud or rainbow after whatever is a foundational representation of what's coming forward for you. I'm going to read the Page of Pentacles really quickly.
Is that the same plant in the Ace of Pentacles?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So the page is studious, ambitious, patient, and curious, always interested in taking things apart and figuring out how they work. Aaron says, I always ask why something. And they aren't afraid to get their hands dirty or their knees or elbows. They like it that way. They want to know a thing inside and out. They want to reference the full bloom of whatever something is. If it's a particular subject that interests them, they're going to know everything about it. So like they're a curious cat. The tallest tree won't last with shallow roots. So the roots are the page's business, which is this. This is the business. In the readings, the page invites you to get excited about digging, gathering, prepping, learning to work with the fertile potential of what interests you. This isn't about perfection. Okay, we're moving away from perfection. Honestly, perfection should never exist because there's nothing that exists that is perfect outside of the well-being of the Lord, God. He is perfection, and then he sees perfection in us. But we are not perfection. We have imperfections that he makes perfect, okay? It's about discovering the best season in the soil, the right amount of water and light, okay? And as any plant parent knows, there will be screw-ups and spider mites, but with the knowledge and experience, just because work is hard doesn't mean you can't enjoy it. After all, beginnings are the most exciting part. Meaning, if you don't know what is to come, it's the fact that you're starting from ground zero, which you're building from the ground up, your foundation. So this reading is about foundation, putting your foundation forward in your health, in your spirituality, and your mental. All right? So I hope that you guys enjoyed this message. I love you so much. Bye.